Let me tell you something. Let this be the last time you put your... Listen, don't say nothing. Let this be the last time you put your... Listen, no.
Beefin', boy. Beefin', brothers from another mother, letting y'all know there ain't no other brothers. Straight or gay, don't matter where you from. Beefin', we changing it up. 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 Yeah, beefin'. Crazy, man.
What's going on, people? I am Wesley from A Connection TV, the network.
And I am Michael, you know what I'm saying?
And you are watching B-Fam, Brothers from Another Mother.
Brothers from Another Bobby. Oh.
Yeah. I'm the one with the curve, he's the one with the straight line. But anyways, we had to come up on here real quick and talk about Chris Breezy for Sheezy Maneezy.
Chris Breezy.
And now, excuse me, I know you guys are tired of hearing about this. I'm tired of hearing about it, but I just had to put my 2 cents on it. So Chris Brown had an emotional outburst again. I mean, this is nothing new. This is Chris. We know that he has a temper problem, a temper issue. We've gotten to the point where we understand that now. Okay, yeah. So he's on Good Morning America with the black chick, Robin Richards or Richard Roberts, whatever her name is. I don't really care if I'm saying it right. I don't really care. But she's interviewing him, and of course, you know, Fame is out. She's not asking him anything about the album. Instead, she wants to talk about a situation that happened 2 years ago. Why would she even... Like, really, thinking about it, like, why would she even ask about something that's so old? Like, why? Like, it's like R. Kelly. When R. Kelly does interviews now, does anybody bring up that whole pissing incident with him? Or better yet, you know, let's go here. Does anybody ask Rihanna about the particular incident that happened 2 years ago? No. They don't. So why are you asking Chris Brown about it?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure she probably don't care less because, I mean, that's how reporters and all types of people are. You know, it's about getting the story and, you know, getting the ratings, and especially Chris Brown, you know, his album releasing on that day. But, I mean, it could have been probably the director of the show. He probably said, you know, make sure you kind of, you know, pull his string, see if you can probably, let's see if his temper, you know, whatever. I don't know. It could have been like structured that way, you know what I mean? Like scripted that way for her to ask him. I think it was just stupid though, you know what I'm saying? Because...
You think what was stupid? His reaction?
No,
or
her? I think, I'm going to tell you about both things, short and brief. With her, I felt that she should have never asked him those questions prior to what happened, you know, 2 years ago. And not to mention 2 years ago, you know, it happened about like 2 years ago. I mean, nobody's really thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? He's working hard in the studio, you know what I'm saying? He knows he messed up, you know? Not to say what he did, like that's something to forget about. I mean, there's such thing as forgive and forget, you know what I'm saying? And then you got some that you can forgive, but you won't forget, you know what I'm saying? But he paid a price, you know what I'm saying? It hurt his album sales, you know, it hurt his career a little bit, you know, and he's just moving forward with it, you know what I'm saying? He's just trying to do what he gotta do. Like I said, it doesn't make what he did right, but he's trying. You know, you can't say he's not trying. He's trying different styles of music and stuff like that. Like when I heard his new album, I was just like, wow, like, okay, go Chris Brown, you know what I'm saying? Like, I actually like his album. I like some songs that he got, like a few tracks in there that I like, you know what I mean? And, you know, I wish him nothing but the best. And then when he got pissed off, my bad, when he got pissed off, you know, that, I mean, he's a human being, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has a temper, you know, I mean, everybody has a limit, you know what I'm saying, to their temper. So I don't feel like he should have did anything, but I mean, at least he didn't put his hands on anybody, you know what I'm saying? You can't say he didn't put his hands on him. Now he takes it on objects, you know what I'm saying? Chris Brown, I'm just joking, I'm just playing, but... You know, I feel you, man. You was upset. And I could imagine everybody that comes up to him, like, every day, son,
but, here's my thing. Here's my thing, okay? All right, so the black chick asking a black man redundant questions was just a setup on its own. Okay, plain and simple, it was orchestrated to be that way on Good Morning America. Yeah, right. Okay, so we get that. We move past that. Well, I moved past that. Okay, Chris Brown, brother, you are in the public light ridiculously. You know what I'm saying? Like, Chris Brown is in everybody's mouth. Okay, your name is uttered, period. Okay, you're a phenomenal dude, phenomenal talent. Okay, unmatched by any male performer out there right now. You top them down performance-wise. Okay, so you're big. Okay, because of that, and because of what happened 2 years ago, you're going to have to expect it to come back and haunt you. Okay, not everybody's going to forget what you did. Not everybody's going to forgive you for what you did. Okay, so you have to accept that, swallow that hard ass pill that's stuck in your throat. Try to swallow that shit down and understand that even though she is black and even though she is obviously doing something that she's supposed to do to put a rise on you, okay, just move past it. Move past it. And I see that's what you were trying to do with the whole, well, I want to talk about the album. Oh, well, the album, you know, well, let's talk about the album. I was understanding what you were trying to do.
Great job.
Okay, to dodge those questions.
Yeah.
And you did commendable during the interview. Okay,
good.
But the whole temper thing, brother, you gotta release that shit. You gotta let it go. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's gonna love what you do. Not everybody's gonna vibe off of you. You know what I'm saying? Let that shit go.
Or just, you know, take time. I don't know how much time you take for yourself, you know? I mean, meditate, you know? Take some time off the studio, you know, and just, you know, meditate, pray.
Find a boyfriend. I think that'll calm your nerves. I mean, because you're surrounded by a lot of them already, like in the music industry. So I'm just playing, but anyway.
You should get a girlfriend that's like into like yoga or some type of, you know, because they say, you know, your partner's like that backbone, you know what I'm saying? And, you know.
Yeah, but you do need to find somebody that can keep you grounded because it doesn't seem like you have anybody around you that's able to keep you grounded. I don't know if your family, obviously your family is not there to the point where you need them to be because, or if they are, it's not working. Somebody needs to step in and say, Chris, you know, let me rock with you. Let me, you know, relax. Because you need that. Because I want you to be super successful beyond where you are right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just need to be riding the train right now. Beautiful People is an awesome song. It's an awesome song, phenomenal song.
Beautiful people.
That's a phenomenal song. And the video that I saw, I don't know if it's the official video, but the video that I saw was him riding the skateboard through the streets with his boys and like meeting just like people in the industry that he knows. And
so that's
Brandy was on there.
That's hard.
There was a lot of people on there showing him love, and I guess he was saying that they're beautiful people, or the people that he meets, you know, are beautiful people. But that particular video was awesome, and if that is the official video, you need to that should be the official video because it's really cool. It's classic, and it's a cool video, and I like the video. So Chris Brown,
we love you, Chris Brown, man.
Yeah, I love your music. I don't know you, so I don't love you, but you know.
Anyway, you know what we mean.
But yeah, like your music is banging. You know what I'm saying? And you know,
the hook.
I think I could dance better than him though. You know, I think I could dance better than him.
You know, I could do all them dance steps on my pinky toe, son.
Shout out to Sean Bankhead. Shout out to you, brother. Phenomenal dude.
Ooh.
Phenomenal dude. Like his choreography, like I would like to see him and Chris Brown get it in, cause Sean got some moves. Sean got some moves for your ass. And shout out to Michael Pele, Mike. Shout out to you, brother. Your videos are becoming so cinematic, and I love it. So, great dudes. 3 great dudes. Chris Brown, Sean Bankhead, and Michael Peel, or Michael Pele, however you pronounce it. I don't know, but super talented dudes, and they're all black, and I love the fact that they're all black. This has been a quick little episode of Beefing. We just had to come up and touch up on that topic, and
Yeah.
we love y'all. Stay blessed and stay true. Later.
Lit.